The VIG is the silent tax on every bet you place. It is the built-in margin that sportsbooks add to their odds to ensure they profit over time. Most bettors know it exists, but few understand how to calculate it, remove it, and use that knowledge to find genuine value. In this video, I am going to show you exactly how the VIG works and how understanding it makes you a smarter bettor. The VIG, also called juice, vigorish, or overround, is the margin sportsbooks add to every set of odds. In a true 50-50 coin flip, fair odds would be plus 100 on both sides. But sportsbooks price both sides at minus 110. That difference between fair odds and offered odds is the VIG. It means you risk 110 to win 100 on every standard bet. Over millions of bets, this margin guarantees the sportsbook profits regardless of individual outcomes. Understanding the VIG means understanding exactly what the sportsbook is charging you for the privilege of placing a bet. Here is how to calculate the true odds behind the VIG. When both sides of a bet are priced at minus 110, each side has an implied probability of 52.38%. But 52.38 plus 52.38 equals 104.76%. Real probability can only add up to 100%. That extra 4.76% is the VIG. To find the true no-vig probability, divide each side's implied probability by the total. 52.38 divided by 104.76 times 100 equals 50%. So the true market assessment is a 50-50 game. But the VIG makes you pay as if each side is 52.38% likely. This calculation works for any odds. Convert to implied probability, sum both sides, then divide each by the total. Why does removing the VIG matter for your betting? 3 reasons. First, it lets you find real value. When comparing your own probability estimate against the market, you should compare against the true no-vig probability, not the inflated VIG-included number. If your model says a team has a 55% chance and the true market probability is 50%, you have a genuine 5% edge worth betting. Second, it lets you compare sportsbooks fairly. Different books charge different amounts of VIG. One book might price a game at minus 105 on both sides, while another prices it at minus 115 and minus 105. Removing the VIG from both reveals which book actually gives you the better price on the side you want to bet. Third, it tells you your exact break-even win rate. At minus 110, you need to win 52.38% to break even. At minus 105, only 51.22%. At minus 120, 54.55%. Lower VIG means a lower break-even threshold, which means it is easier to be profitable. Every single point of VIG matters. Here is the bottom line. The VIG is the price of admission to sports betting. You cannot eliminate it entirely, but you can minimize it by shopping lines across multiple sportsbooks and using betting exchanges where the effective VIG is lower. Understanding the VIG transforms how you evaluate every bet. Always calculate no-vig probabilities before deciding whether a bet has value. Compare your estimated edge against the true market odds, not the inflated ones. The VIG is your constant opponent. Know exactly what it costs you on every single wager.